part of the Bronx are you from? North Bronx, South Bronx, East Bronx?
South Bronx.
South Bronx?
South Bronx.
What's it like living in the South Bronx? A lot of people, that's considered, a lot of people die, that's considered the poorest congressional district in the state of New York.
Right.
A lot of gun violence, a lot of health problems. What is it like growing up in the South Bronx?
I mean, it's his ups and then it's his downs. The ups, I say, I'd rather talk about positivity than negativity first. So I say like the positive things about being from the South Bronx is that the culture there is different. Like you gonna grow up with different culture than everybody else from the United States. And being like well traveled, I definitely see that as like I'm traveling, going to other places. I'm like, man, these people ain't the same as my people, like, you know, because we just know how to have fun differently. We know how to create a vibe, beat a vibe. You know, it's like once we there, and people feel us no matter what. But at the same time, with all of that comes in the downs, and it's a lot of gun violence, a lot of danger, unnecessary evil. You know, people in New York, period, are prideful, ego having people. You know, so it's like it's hard for everybody to get along. But the Bronx, period, is just like a great place, like culture-wise, basketball-wise, it's rich, and it makes you like a gritty person, optimistic for real, and a stand-up type of guy. So yeah.
Got you, man. The other unique thing about the Bronx is the fact that it's the place where hip-hop was founded. You'll have other boroughs that want to argue they may have better rappers, but they don't have the rappers that created this genre. How much pride do you have in knowing that you're from the place where hip-hop was created?
I mean, I have the most pride in the world because today, I mean, hip-hop is a big thing in the world, you know. Hip-hop music, period, is therapeutic. People get through life through music. So anytime an argument pops up, oh, this person better, I mean, yo, at the end of the day, I got to remember like where it started, right? People got to pay homage. So it's like being able to say that during the argument definitely like give me power over other people in terms of like they got to respect the Bronx no matter what. Like I tell them about a specific rapper, they be like, nah, I ain't that cool. But then I'll be telling people, I gotta remember like the Bronx been doing this, you know. So it's like, yeah, for sure. Like,
who's some of your favorite artists right now in hip hop?
Right now, A Boogie, Lil Baby for sure, B Love, K Flock, Drake, and right now that's about it for real. I'm a top 4, top 5, whatever.
Got you.
Lil Durk too. Gotta add Lil Durk for sure.
Got you. Sound like you got a few Bronx guys in your rotation as well, showing your love and affliction for the place you're from.
For sure.
Earlier you hinted towards gun violence coming from the Bronx. Have you lost any close friends or relatives to gun violence, unfortunately? By any chance?
Yeah, I lost 2 close, dear friends for real. Muhammad Toure and then Brandon Hendricks. The world know him by Diddy. So I lost Muhammad August 6, 2020, and then Brandon Hendricks, Diddy died the next summer. And that one, they both hurt, but the Diddy one hit more because I've known Diddy like all my life, and he the reason why I started to play basketball. You know, and then we was always talking about our futures together. You know, every step of the way in my future didn't involve, like, there was never a step that didn't involve him or some of my other friends. So to see him gone, to see him die was crazy. It was like an experience I don't wish on nobody for real. Cause it's deep. To have somebody you really love die out of nowhere too. Like I could be talking 1 minute and then they gone the next. Not everybody built to go through that. So it's like, you know, it's heartbreaking, real traumatic experience.
Absolutely, man. It's terrible what's going on right now in the Bronx as far as gun violence is concerned, and young men losing their lives virtually every 24 to 48 hours. If there were anything that you could do or assist with trying to put this stuff to a halt, what would be some of your suggestions?
Really, I feel like a lot of the things like that's causing the gun violence and causing the trouble in the Bronx is beyond me. Like something that not just one person can control. But if I did have a voice, I'd definitely just say, like, people should just practice peace for real. Like, bring a peace to the world, because I feel like we're greater all together than great. Like, we'll be great all together. something great separately and individually. If we all become one, that's when we'll be our most powerful. You know, so it's like, I feel like we should get rid of the gun violence, get rid of all the beef, silly stuff that they got going on, like, and just practice peace for us. Just like try to get along with everybody, try to like show genuine love. Cause I feel like it's ops that love each other. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I feel like it might be one side that hate the other side, but they love each other. Like they'll support each other, listen to their music, know all their raps, everything. And I know like people, there are some ops that want to be cool with each other. So it's like, I feel like it should come to a point where some of them may become cool and be able to squash everything, but I don't know if that's realistic because, like I said,
because of bloodshed.
A lot of people have, bloodshed, past history, egos, pride. They don't want to be the people that make change because they're going to be looked at as like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be looked at as soft. They don't want to be them people to step up and man up, be like, oh, that's enough of that. But in the perfect and ideal world, that's definitely what I say. Practice peace.
I like that, man. I like that. That was pretty profound.